Hello, let me welcome you to level 4. Congratulations on having made it to this level. We have a lot of activities and you're going to practice a lot of English with them. So stay with me and please, when I tell you pause the video to complete the activity, please pause the video to complete before we move on so I can show you some possible answers. All right? Today we're going to start a new topic, as you can see, and we are going to talk about describing actions. When we describe actions, it means that we are giving more information about how or how often we do things. In this activity, we're gonna focus on how we do things, like the manner in which we do things. You know that adjectives describe nouns. It means that they provide more information about what type of things we are talking about. But we also have adverbs, and adverbs describe actions. It means that they add information to the verbs. Adverbs. That's not the only thing they do, but adverbs provide more information for verbs. I have here for you a list of adjectives. And why do I mention adjectives? Because that's what we use to create more adverbs. If we have an adjective, what we can do to create an adverb out of it is that we can add ly to it. For example, if we say, she is very angry, that is a characteristic of her, of the person. But if I say, she is speaking angrily, or she is, let's say, walking angrily, that is how she is doing the action of talking or speaking or walking. So that is how we do things. Beautiful, something can be beautiful, but somebody can do something beautifully. All right? Beautifully. So here you have some more cases. Please pay attention to that P before the Y. Happy, because we have a Y after a consonant. That Y changes to an I before adding ly. All right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you some adjectives, different adjectives, and I want you to please write the adverb that you would create out of that adjective. All right? So, for example, pay attention. If we have the Y and before the Y there is a consonant, we need to change it, like here I marked for you: angry, angrily, happy, happily. All right, so I'm going to give you a moment. Please take a moment to complete this activity. I'm writing you here. Please pause the video and complete this exercise, please. What I mean is you pause it, you stop it, so I may stay here for a moment, but you pause the video, complete the activity, and then you move on. All right? So pause it right now. Please pause it right now, I insist, and do the activity. I'll see you in a moment. All right, I hope that you paused it. Now, with that information, with those adverbs that you created out of those adjectives, you are going to complete an activity. So here you have those adjective forms, but we're going to use the adverb form. So it says, Alice was very mad, so she answered the phone blank. So that is a picture of Alice, and we need to complete a sentence with that information, with the adverb, the correct adverb. You have to choose it. All right? So, but there is a situation. It says here, Lina is telling us about some things that have happened in her life recently. Help her add adverbs to complete her descriptions. That's Lina. All right? So, let's see the first one. It says, Alice was very mad, so she answered the phone blank. How does Alice answer the phone if she is mad, if she is not happy? All right, which one do we use? Yes, if she's not happy, she's angry. What's the adverb form? Okay, that's the answer. She answered the phone angrily. All right, listen to the pronunciation of the sentence.
Alice was very mad, so she answered the phone angrily.
All right, thank you. You can repeat every time. You're gonna hear a lot of native speakers pronouncing what you have here. Every time you hear it, you are welcome to rewind the video, repeat the pronunciation so that you can practice your own pronunciation, and then you move on. I won't insist on this, but this is something that you can do. You just have to rewind the video and listen to it again and practice pronouncing as the sample that I have for you. All right, let's continue. The next one is, I ate my breakfast blank because I was running late for school. If I'm running late for school, not early, so how do I eat my breakfast? Slowly, or what's the opposite? Yes, the answer is? All right, you already have the adjective converted into an adverb, inserted there. The answer is quickly. Very good. I ate my breakfast quickly because I was running late for school. Listen to the pronunciation.
I ate my breakfast quickly because I was running late for school.
All right, thank you. Remember that you can practice your pronunciation and pronounce after the person. Next, it says, my aunt is an older woman, so she usually walks. How does your aunt walk if she is older? Let's say in general. I'm not saying that all your aunts who are older walk in this way, but let's say in general. What would she say about her older aunt? Of those adjectives that you have there, which one would help? She walks, and I need the adverb. All right, the answer is slowly. Yes, she usually walks slowly. All right, listen to the pronunciation.
My aunt is an older woman, so she usually walks slowly.
All right, remember you can practice those pronunciations all the time. My mom always has to wait blank, look at the picture of the mom there, at the doctor's office. When you're waiting, what do you have to be? You have to be, yes, we have to be patient. So she waits patiently. Very good. You're being very, very good. So listen to the pronunciation.
My mom always has to wait patiently at the doctor's office.
All right. Very good. We're almost there. Next, my physics teacher explained the lesson about acceleration blank because it was a difficult subject. I say blank all the time. Blank means an empty space there that you have to complete. Blank. B-L-A-N-K. Blank. So how does she explain the lesson about acceleration? Of the options we have there? She's careful, so she explains the lesson carefully. Remember, the careful ends in L, so we need to add an extra L and Y. We don't add double L all the time. Just when the adjective already ends in L, we see a double L before the Y. Right? Listen to the pronunciation.
My physics teacher explained the lesson about acceleration carefully because it was a difficult subject.
Thank you. Oh, that's a beautiful pronunciation for you to imitate. Next. My younger brother did his homework blank how? And forgot to finish it. He did his homework what? I am sure he was not careful. So it wasn't carefully, because we already used that. So he did his homework carelessly, means without care. That less means without. Without care, without being careful. Good. Listen to the pronunciation.
My younger brother did his homework carelessly and forgot to finish it.
Yes, that's kind of funny. All right, the last one. My cousin was riding his bike. Okay, here we have the cousin. And he blank hit a parked car. Nothing serious, just a car was parked, was standing there, and he hit it. So how was he riding his bike? And how did he hit the car? That's the most important thing. He hit the car You have an answer? Accidentally. Yes, he hit the car accidentally. Nothing serious, so don't feel bad for that. Oh, a little, but just a reminder that we have to be careful when we are riding our bike on the street. Listen to the pronunciation.
My cousin was riding his bike and he accidentally hit a parked car.
All right, that's it. So I hope that you completed the activities, that you learned a lot, and we're going to have a lot of new activities. You are going to see that I'm going to give you, let me tell you, that we're going to continue to talk about adverbs, using them to describe actions. We're going to talk about adverbs of manner, and later we're going to talk about adverbs of frequency. But we're going to have several activities for you to practice with those. I'll see you in the next video.